Hello from North Tyrone once again. Today I will show you how to dismantle a Makita 9554NB 240 volt 115mm angle grinder. A rare sight in my videos is a tool with a lead on it. Most of the things I work on are cordless battery machines. I've worked in a couple of these before, so I know they can be worth repairing. The issue with this particular one, it's running slow with plumes of smoke exiting from the front of it. Without opening, I know it needs armature and brushes. Makita no longer make this particular model, but to replace it can be about 50 or 60 quid when you buy it. The parts are about £25, so if you can do it yourself, it is worthwhile. It's been a wee while since I worked in one of these, so I'll try and not be too slow, not be too silly, but we'll learn together. But anyway, there you go. It's like a screw in the back of this. You can use a straight screwdriver if it's fine enough, or a star screwdriver, whatever fits it best. You have to get that cover off, and you get at the goodies then. See if a star would take it better. Anyway, so it's here. There's the first screw out. As you pull off his cover, that reveals the workings of the switch, you know. If you look closely there, that's the brushes. The brushes aren't completely worn down, but there was that much smoke flying out of that. The armature must be, she must have got overheated, therefore the armature's not working properly, and it's causing them, it's becoming a bit of an incendiary device rather than a grinder. So we'll have to do that. If I can remember correctly how to dismantle this now. I know you can pull out the brushes by removing these two screws on each side, you know, so there's that. But I think in order to break her down totally, you have to remove the 4 front screws from memory, and the housing though. But that's not too bad. Again, the same sort of screwdriver would do. Just screw them off. The screw in the back is different than the screws going there. They're much longer. The ones in the front are much longer, but you wouldn't mix them up anyway. You're putting them back together. So try to keep this as visible for you as possible, anybody's watching. I'm quite the amateur repairman. I wouldn't be a professional, but that's the point kind of my channel, to try and show people who wouldn't normally touch these that they can have a go and possibly fix them themselves. Now, I've that off there, and I have slackened this, so that's stuck there. What's holding that in really is the brushes, so what I have to do is probably slacken the brushes out. Take the screws out of that now. Same screwdriver probably do. Finer one would be better. Right. As I say, I am quite ramshackle in the way I do things, and that's just my nature. and sometimes my videoing skills would leave a lot to be desired. I've had criticism in the comments, and that's fair enough. That's fair enough. But if you do think any of my repairs help you fix any of these things, please subscribe, because you get absolutely nothing from these videos financially. I just do it for the joy of it at the minute. But it'd be nice if YouTube would throw me a bone, throw me a few pound here and there. Right, that's the screws out of the brushes. Get a fine screwdriver here. Right, you can see that there's not a great deal of wear in that, you know. If you can see what I'm doing here, there's a spring there holding that down. Again, pulled up, and that's your brushes. That's how you get your brushes out, you know. To hopefully slide that straight out. Yep, see that? It slides straight out now. And that's the armature out. It's hard to tell from looking. We'll see there. See if we get the camera to focus for you. If there's any wise guys watching who know how to test an armature, because I don't, because I'm an amateur repairman, like I say. You can put any advice you want in the comments, you know. But I know if I replace that and the brushes, I'll have basically done up the whole motor, and then she should be good to go. But that's really the teardown. There's no point in going any further. There's actually a nut there at the top of that you slacken to get the armature out of this housing, and sits in the bearing. I think you can remember what way it goes, but you slacken this nut on now. But we don't need to do that quite yet. Because you've took the screws out of these brushes, this thing can slide up, you know. And if you have a look at that, you probably don't need to get all the way out. Do you see there's a little speed connector there? That attaches the brush to the housing. So you pull that off and replace the brushes when you're fixing it, but I'll probably show you that in the next video. That's really how you dismantle Makita 9554NB. Catch up in the next video. I'll show you how to put it back together, and hopefully be able to show you it going.